twisting up and turning. Circle motion while you're pivoting, taking down. Even the strongest man, when you start twisting his nose, he's going down. Another option, very severe cases, you bring your hands to the eyes. So you put 2 thumbs in the eyes and pull it back and sing it inside. 2 thumbs in. Do not practice too much that, and when you practice, make sure that your partner doesn't have contact lenses. Next one is putting 2 fingers behind the ear and do the screw twist. I'm turning and immediately feel the pressure. This is where I'm aiming. I'm aiming to the hole behind the ear, and I'm going like a motorcycle drive. This is the direction I'm going. It's going to be in and turning. This is a twist you do. So even if his head is behind my shoulder, I can still reach and do that. And one more option for you is a kidney strike. When he is holding you so tight, you can do the groin, and immediately after that, bring your hands up and come right underneath the rib cage, right here. This is the pressure that you're going to feel on the kidneys. And that was very light. What we want to do now with a choke from the back, we actually show you different escape on level 1. We're going to show you some more escape for level 3. The first thing you have to realize, if somebody comes with a very strong shove from the back to your neck, you have to establish a good balance. So when he's actually pushing, you want to move 1 foot forward for a balance and bend your knees. As you do that, you pivot with the shoulder back. So do the same. And now I'm turning slightly, inserting my hand to the groin, and from there up underneath the chin to the eyes. Right, 1 and 2. If my arm is longer than his, most cases it's only going to release you right there. But if I'm short and he's tall, I won't be able to do that. I will push slightly, but I won't be able to stretch my arm and release myself. For instance, if I'm going to hold him and his arm is shorter than mine, Kevin tried to do that. He can push my head, but he cannot push me all the way because my arm is longer than his. So, what happened is, for a short person, As you do the groin attack and the eyes, you continue now the motion with the same hand that pushes head in between his hand. Now look at the motion. I'm going to turn my hand, bring the narrow side as close as I can to his wrist. From here, hold tight, tight, to here. As you do that, you open a little bit your elbow and see what happens. Because of the shoulder twist, it's going to open. Hold really tight, 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 tighter, tighter. And now if you twist with that, you have a lot of force to attack from the back. So one more time. Establish balance. Groin attack. Pushing fingers to the eyes. I'm pushing underneath the chin to the eyes right now. In reality, I'm going to push from the nose, which is stronger. Pushing fingers to the eyes. And now, twisting the hand to here. From here to here, very close. Pivoting and attacking. Another option that we have is grabbing the fingers. This is how we do it. We're sinking the finger into my own neck, underneath his finger, and grab it. The one on the top, I'm grabbing the finger as hard as I can. From that moment, I'm going to lift only one arm up. One. As I do that, I'm twisting through the arm that I did not lift. That means the left side of mine. Twisting, coming behind him. Stand up, stand up, stand up. And make sure that you turn the hand this way. So at that position right now, I'm pushing the fingers toward him and move backwards. See it one more time. Sinking in, fingers open. Lift one arm up. Pivot through the other one. Here, fingers going now toward his nose, move backwards. Elbow restraint from the back could be extremely painful. First, I'm going to show you what I mean by that. But if somebody grab your hand from the back and lift it up, there is a pressure that's traveling to your shoulder, because there are two tendons connecting from the shoulder to the elbow. As I lift up, you feel the pressure. As bulkier as a person is, and is quite heavy, strong guy, it's easier to do that because they have less flexibility in most of the cases. As you lift here, it's not even coming to 90 degrees and you start feeling the pressure. If I take somebody a little bit slimmer, one of my other students, Roman, and you can see I'm going to lift the hand now and keep lifting the hand and keep lifting the hand and keep lifting the hand, and still nothing happened. So what I have to do with him is either continue a little bit more, and then you're going to feel it, or change the angle. You go here and then to the outside. So there is a pressure that's coming against people that have a lot of flexibility all the way up here and then outside there. And then you're going to feel the pressure. But what we're going to do now is we're going to deal, thank you, Roman, with how to stop that. If somebody's doing it to you, one of the easiest way to stop it, as you start moving your hand, grab your own pants and hold it tight. You can grab here as you try to lift. You cannot do that. And anytime you can turn and hit it. Grabbing your pants could be any place, as long as it's not here on your shirt up. You have to grab it underneath. Sometimes you can grab his own shirt or his own groin. It doesn't matter. But you grab something. You cannot lift it up anymore. So as you lift, you trap, turn elbow to the face. The other way to escape is moving your hip. So he is lifting you up here. What you do, you move your hip and bring it forward. Now you cannot do it. One more time. He is lifting, you're coming here. He is lifting, you're coming here. Obviously, we will punish later. Let's do it strongly. Because he's not controlling your legs. Again. Now, you can do it with one hand and grab your T-shirt on the back. So that's more restraining, but it's still not restraining my hips. Hold tight. Now there is no arm lock. Again. And here I am. There is no arm lock. You still hold me, but I can escape and do things now. I'm going to teach you now to deal with somebody who grab your lapel. We're going to deal with one hand and later on with two hands on the lapel. Obviously, that somebody grab you this way is kind of angry. You want to continue. It could be with a punch later or headbutt or pull you or push you. And when he's doing that, obviously, pull, the same position. You have his face to any kind of attacks that you can do, and we learn a lot of that, and his groin. We are not going to repeat that every time. For that, you don't need to buy my DVD. I'm going to show you techniques in addition to the regular pressure points. So what I do here, since the arm is bent, if he's holding with the right hand, I'm moving my right hand. So that's a cross hand underneath and grabbing from the outside of his elbow, scooping underneath. Now from here, if I pull the elbow in, he's turning. If I'm going to